Greetings and happy Monday to you. Actually, I'm saying happy Monday, but I'm actually pre-recording this for you because I really wanted you to still have our usual weekly check-in to see what we can focus on letting go of using my letting go guiding system. But when you watch this, I will still be on a course in Vegas. So I look forward to sharing all about that next week with you. So just bring your awareness into this present moment. So as you're watching this, it's the 21st and it's actually the last quarter of the moon. That's the last quarter phase of the moon. And that's when when it's a really good time to kind of go within. And you know, the other thing that's just popped into my awareness too is that we are heading towards another Mercury retrograde. In fact, in a couple of weeks, it'll be the final Mercury retrograde of 2019. And if you've been watching my videos, you know that I actually really love Mercury retrograde. It's a time for us to get clear on how we communicate what our truths are, how we communicate internally, and how we show up with our gifts, with our unique spark of light. And so what I'd really encourage you to do all around this energy, the energy of the moon and the approaching Mercury retrograde, is to just watch your patterns. Watch what comes up for you, because when Mercury does go into retrograde, you will actually get the chance to clear things up, to let things go on a really profound level. So just take a nice deep breath with me now. With all that being said, just focus with me and see what are we going to focus on letting go of in this week. In this week, it's the second last week of October actually. So what are we going to focus on letting go of? Let's see what comes up. And what it is your fixed idea or personal agenda. This is a good one so this is actually really good timing for what I just said about the energy of that phase of the moon being a time to kind of go within, kind of come into your heart. Is there patterns, is there ideas of how things should be? That was a quotation marks. How things should be. Does that kind of, do you have a chatter inside you, inside your mind? You know, sometimes it can just be that you want something to be a specific way and then you get irritated when it doesn't. So how does that come up for you? Do you have a fixed idea of it always has to show up this way, or that person has to talk to me in this certain way, or things need to line up in a specific way? So just see, is there areas that create a little bit of stuck energy where you're getting out of alignment with your core? That's how it kind of comes up for me at the moment. But I'm going to read out from my book to see if that brings up something else for you. So your goal should be to create a perfect life. Sorry, start that again. Your goal should not be to create a perfect life. Rather, to live an imperfect life in an engaged and excited amazement. To get up every morning and take a good look around in a way that takes nothing for granted. Everything is extraordinary. Every day is a gift. Never treat life casually. To be spiritual is to be amazed in every way and in every day. By letting go of our fixed ideas, we often find that we get what we actually wanted. Everything falls into place when it is meant to. So, just for now, it is time for you to switch off and take things easy for a wee while. See, this is what I mean. This is perfect timing for that phase of the moon. Take time to nurture and pamper yourself. By letting go of your fixed ideas and relaxing, you create space for the universe to conspire on your behalf. So just breathe that in. Remember that the part about us being co-creators of our reality. So sometimes it is time to just take a deep breath, pause, have a wee look into your internal landscape, and trust. Build some trust that you are in the right place at the right time. Things do happen and evolve in the exact right way, even when we think it should be in a specific fashion or in a different way. So I'm just shuffling my tarot cards here. I like to just draw one tarot card to see what kind of more meaning, more depth into this idea of letting go of our personal agenda or fixed idea. And let's see what tarot card will come for us on this one. And this is a good one, actually. This is Ten of Swords. So you can see in the Ten of Swords that, and so the thing about this card always speaks to me of like melodrama, of things being so much more overwhelming than they truly are. So maybe your personal agenda or your propensity to overthink or think that things should be a specific way is actually what's blocking you from actually really bringing in your fullness and sharing your light and sharing your unique gifts and purpose, your meaning. So this is a good reminder to say, you know, maybe things aren't nearly as bad as you think they are. Maybe there's way more potential around you in a situation or in a relationship than you're actually allowing to be because you're too caught in this fixed idea. So just see how that comes for you and how you can take a different way on it. And taking another nice deep breath. This is some doozy homework that you've got for this week. And I'm just going to pick, this is Doreen Virtue's Angel cards. I like to pick 3 of these cards, and these are going to give us some insights, some better, actually this is really, it's quite funny. You know I laugh at these things. So 2 things come up. The first one is soulmate. So the soulmate card is very much about the creating the wholeness of who you are. That soulmate is you looking for you, the core self. Remember we talk about head, heart, and higher self. So that is to really recognize that you are whole exactly as you are. And you know how I said when I was reading out the description of that card about the personal agenda is time to pamper yourself, self-care. So, because the romance card came up too. So isn't that amazing? The soulmate and romance card, and the final one is friendship. So is your propensity to have a fixed idea or a personal agenda, is it blocking you from being as unconditionally loving, as nurturing and accepting of all that you are, as you really need, as you deserve? So this is what we're going to work on this week, is introspection, self-care, looking into what is it you need at a deep core level and treating yourself with compassion, with acceptance, with unconditional love. I hope that serves you, and I wish you a wonderful week. Any questions or need for more reflection on this, pop it in the comments below and I will be answering, and I will be watching when this video goes live to you. Have a wonderful week. Thanks for watching.